What we do here is go back.
Okay, so now we're into the 80s. This next one is Godzilla 1984. Basically just a return to the formula.
Back to formula.
Godzilla comes, wrecks a city, leaves. Just with a higher budget and a better suit. I really like the opening. It's very Lucio Fulci on the boat. With the empty boat.
Oh wait, yes, I have seen this one.
Yeah, 1984 is a remake
it's
of
C2,
The Return of Godzilla or something like that.
To me though, it doesn't do anything wrong as a Godzilla movie though.
Yeah.
Like, the destruction is really good. So to me it's B, because there's not a lot of flaws I have with it, just the human characters are kind of boring. But other than that, I mean, I couldn't think of one thing I'd really criticize aside from the human characters, which are just, do I even have to mention them?
You see that huge shadow? That's Godzilla.
Okay, so Godzilla versus Biollante. To me,
That's like a B, maybe an A tier.
I gotta be honest, this is S tier for me.
Well, now, you miserable little people of Tokyo, you've done well to tune in for this.
Sounds very interesting.
The
to say the least.
monster design. Okay, we gotta talk about Biollante. Incredible
Godzilla
monster
versus-
design. And an incredibly creative one too. Like, most of these monsters before this were like controlled by aliens or something from outer space. This is like something like a science experiment gone wrong. And I think there's a lot to love. I could talk about it all day. To me, it's S tier.
Son of a bitch. It's that Seradian agent again.
Next up is Godzilla versus Ghidorah from 1991, I think.
I haven't seen this one.
I want to.
Look.
I haven't seen it.
This movie's really weird. There's like time travel. They go
Yeah, I
back
feel
in
like
time.
the Ghidorah's like these three cute little creature things.
It's weird. They go back in time because like Ghidorah's coming to threaten the country. No, Godzilla is. So they try to go back in time to kill Godzilla. They kill Godzilla, then Ghidorah comes. Then they try to go back in time and revive Godzilla so we can.
It's like Justice League.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Back to the Future was popular back then, so that's basically what they made that in response to.
All I gotta say is this movie has a mecha Ghidorah. I mean, to me,
That is pretty awesome.
that alone removes a lot of qualms I have with the movie. I gotta put it in B tier. Next up is Godzilla vs. Mothra. This is basically just the original. This is just the original Godzilla vs. Mothra remade.
What I've heard.
It's like a Force Awakens type situation.
Yeah, it's got an Indiana Jones type thing in the opening though.
Okay.
With like an adventurer going into an ancient ruin.
Interesting.
That's cool.
It's really.
I'd probably put that in like. I'd
it's
probably
really-
knock it off a tier
It's
list
not.
instead of review.
You would think Indiana Jones in a Godzilla movie would sound cool, but they don't do much with it.
Yeah.
To me, it's C tier. It doesn't do anything wrong. Doesn't exactly do anything right either. It just plays it safe. So the next one is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. This, which actually should be the third one, but it was released as 2 for some reason. Anyway, this is Godzilla versus Rodan versus Mechagodzilla. I said, you've seen it before, it's just a better budget. I'm gonna put it in C tier. So this is Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Can we?
Space Godzilla looks kind of cool.
Is that an F? Like, that sounds like an F tier right there.
What do you think?
I'm a little worried. Godzilla's vibrations are weak.
I'm picking up good vibrations.
You would think, but it really doesn't do anything. Like I said, my point of contention is anything that gets below C does something incredibly egregious. Like that to me, it does, again, it's one of those ones where it doesn't do anything wrong specifically, then I'm like, you screwed up there.
How did Godzilla get his DNA in space or something like that? And space
Mothra took it up to outer space or something.
What?
Mothra comes down and she's like, you screwed up, you have to return Godzilla. I don't know. Hey, Godzilla's son though in this movie is incredibly adorable. He is very cute.
Gotcha, bitch! Oh, this isn't the one with Godzilla Junior when he looks cool.
It's a solid C tier. Godzilla versus Destroyer. This one is this is the first Godzilla movie since the original and Son of Godzilla that actually tugged at my heartstrings while watching this. I'm not afraid to admit that I teared up while watching this movie. If anybody knows, this is the one where Godzilla dies, as everybody knows it as. But it offers more than that. It ties in very nicely to the original, and Destroyer is a very horrific looking monster. It's got great action. This is an S tier for me. Full 5.
Wow. Really?
Definitely check it out.
Okay.
I want to.
It's the first one since the original, and like I said, Son of Godzilla, where there was actually a part of it that was like, oh man, this is actually tugging at my heartstrings.
Okay.
Yeah, it is very cool how
they bring back the oxygen destroyer.
They show that. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It ties in directly with the original.
Okay.
Because they show how the monsters have mutated since then or whatever.
Honestly, if you were to watch any Godzilla sequel after 54, you should watch it feels like a direct sequel. Better than Godzilla Raids Again. But
wow, that's amazing.
I know that's
not saying much.
Yeah, but it's a better direct sequel.
Okay.
So, now we get into the weird time.
That's a lot of fish.
Now,
CGI!
okay, well, I would resist putting it on the list because it's not really a Godzilla movie.
I definitely think it's F.
I think we all agree.
I haven't even seen it, but I just... Zilla?
F tier. We all agree.
That's a lot of fish.
We finally got a movie to agree on, folks. That's the power.
Dinosaurs.
The uniting power of Godzilla
and
98.
not cool.
That's a lot of fish.
We all agree on one Godzilla movie. That 98 is a heaping bag of trash.